Let's see. Hey everybody, Dave Dobbs here. Welcome to My Fun Life training call, team-only training call. I'm very excited to do these training calls because we want you to be successful, and no other team's really doing, all these strategies with you to make you a success. Hey Doc, you made it, huh?
Hello.
Hey, there's Doc Frank. Okay, we were having some trouble earlier getting Doc actually in to the training here, so it's great that his face popped up. So. Doc, I was just telling everybody how excited we are to do actual, we usually do closing calls to help close their prospects, but you know what? This is a call that's going to help you get prospects to the call so we can close them. Am I right?
True, absolutely, and that is the master skill.
Hey everybody, Dave Dobbs here. Welcome to My Fun. I'm hearing myself. You watching myself or something? I'm very excited to do these training calls because we want you to be successful. Hey Doc, are you watching us on a different
all these strategies with you to make you a success. Hey Doc, you made it, huh?
Hello.
Hey, there's Doc.
All right, Doc, I'm hearing myself repeat over your speaker there, I think.
Here, so it's great that
can you hear me?
So, Doc, I was just telling everybody how excited.
All right, guys, we're having some technical difficulties here.
We usually do closing calls.
All right, Doc just dropped off, everybody. I don't know what happened, but anyway, today what we're going to go over is a simple plan in order to make you very, very successful in My Fun Life. And I want to get everybody excited. You know what's happening in My Fun Life? Well, I want you to think about it, everybody. What's coming up really fast here, before you know what's going to be here, is Christmas, right? Some of you may celebrate Christmas. Some of you may not celebrate Christmas. Oh, look at this guy. Rocking the tank top. So everybody, Christmas is going to be coming up in about 10 short weeks. Okay, I know that sounds extremely fast, but let's face it, it's coming fast. So imagine we want to put a lot of money in your pocket between now and Christmas. Okay. As you know, My Fun Life has actually put together a mathematical plan that can earn you up to $180,000 in as little as 10 weeks, okay? And that number is exciting. Some of you probably are thinking that number sounds so big, is it even possible? And it is, because realistically the math is basically everybody just finding 3 people to go out there and find 3 people, okay? And in My Fun Life, that is not a hard thing to do, everybody. We had a guy I was talking to earlier today. He said, I'm looking to make money, Dave. I had a guy who's just tearing up this business, Jason Carter. He actually does 3 ways a little bit different. Instead of getting him on the phone with me, all of a sudden in Facebook I get a message, hey Dave, meet Will. So he does 3 ways a little bit different, which is really cool though. And he's like, so this Will guy, he said, I want to make an extra $1,000 a month. Is that hard? And in this business, it's really not hard at all. And so what I asked him was, I said, let me ask you a question, Will. I said, how hard do you think it is to give away cruises for $59 and luxury cars for $25? I said, is that hard? And Will said, I think that sounds pretty easy. And I said, exactly why we are growing so fast here in My Fun Life is because we offer such an unbelievable value for the price of a couple pizzas. And so finding 3 people in this business is not hard at all. I mean, a guy, just came on Facebook and said, how hard is it? And I said, well, you tell me. And hey, Jeremy or Doc, Doc, you just popped on. You might not have heard the story, but Jeremy, what do you think about that?
I think it's awesome, man. And we got some crazy things going on here. I just got off the phone with a 7-figure earner, and he's all about this. But we're starting to really attract some big-time leaders, and we're just really excited about the fact that we got an awesome system set up for everybody to follow, easily duplicate. So I think what we wanted to accomplish tonight, Dave, and I'm sorry that I got on late. I was actually on another call, and maybe we're gonna. This is automatically recording, right? So yeah, we're gonna hopefully get through like the fast start and have this kind of like the standard thing of what everybody needs to know how to get started quickly. And but yeah, I think everything you said is spot on, man.
Well, everybody must be thinking about who's this cat, Jeremy, who popped up here on a tank top to introduce himself on this live hangout. Everybody, Jeremy's a great friend of mine. he is a stud when it comes to internet marketing. He's a lot like me. He's been able to go out there and make humongous incomes just using the internet. So we are actually blessed with his presence, tank top or not, to have him on this here. You know, Jeremy and Doc actually worked together in another business, and they were putting in. Jeremy, why don't you tell them? You don't have to say the name of the business, but you guys used webinars like we're doing right now. How many people were you guys putting in your business a week or a month or whatever using the system that we're kind of going to teach tonight?
Yeah, well, for one thing, it's kind of funny. Yeah, me and Doc were killing it over there, and I created a marketing system for the company. This was back in 2011, and on these training calls now, so this is why we're so excited that you guys came out here on Monday, we were able to put 600 to 800 team members on a training, and then we would go into the recruiting calls on Tuesday and Thursdays. And so the momentum would happen on a Monday night, which is what's happening tonight, and then we would take them into Tuesday and Thursday. So we were putting in, I don't know, Doc, maybe some when it was really hot, probably 40%, 30 to 40% of the people that were coming to the webinars were actually taking action. And I think that's going to be even higher here once we reach critical mass momentum. It's $25. It's a great program. It's easy. It's pretty rejection-free, and we have a systematic approach that I've been using this for years, and that's what we're doing here. And I'm excited to see everybody really understand what's going on. I think it's very important that you guys have to understand that if everybody will duplicate this and share with their new team members, that you got to get them to the webinar, get them to the hangout on Tuesday and Thursday night. Copy and paste that, send it out to your prospects. That's what we're going to do tonight, right, guys? We're going to show you guys exactly what to do on a weekly basis to really get a lot of duplication going in your team just by simply being a great promoter.
Absolutely. We're going to teach the marketing methods, and we're going to teach what to do with their current prospects here. And it's very exciting, everybody. One of the things I'm so excited about is the people that are on this call right now. You got to understand this. I just got off the phone with Dan Edwards, the owner of the company, about 2 minutes ago. You guys are here at the right time. I mean, it is so early in this company. It is wild to be here. The people that stick here, that stick to this business, you guys are the future top money earners of My Fun Life. I mean, you're going to be the people walking across the stage, getting the big checks, getting the cars, everything. Actually, I'm flying up possibly this weekend to the home office and possibly looking at a car while I'm there. And how outstanding is that? A free automobile from My Fun Life, and I might actually be doing it this weekend at the home office. At least we might do some video up there. So I'm very excited about everybody. Now, all of you want to get to the meat and potatoes. I think, Jeremy, we might want to talk about, and Doc, we might want to talk about some traffic methods and things to get people. Because we could show them the 1, 2, 3 system, but it requires some people before they get into that 1, 2, 3 system of how to get people on the webinars. You guys agree?
Yeah, I agree with you, Doc. Real quick, why don't you jump out here real quick, and I'll just I'll lead it into what I know you're going to want to talk about anyway. kind of set you up, but me and Doc and Dave were talking about this, guys. And internet marketing is great. I've made a living doing it, but look, guys, it's $25. So before you get into spending all this money buying traffic, you really got to get your 3 people first. And I think that's just a no-brainer, and that's what you should focus on. So, Doc, why don't you start with that, and then we can go into just like the whole system on how you're copying and pasting and following up on your emails to every pre-enrollee. Let's really dial this in. This is going to be recorded. That way you guys can all just duplicate what we're doing.
Well, Jeremy, thanks, and that's really true. The 2 broad markets that all of us have to play in to find our partners and our pre-enrollees are our warm market, our extended warm market, and cold market. And what you said is absolutely true. I mean, in a $25 program, going to your warm market, even if you have been to that warm market, because we all have heard that phrase, I don't have any friends left, I'm a member of the NFL club, and blah, 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 blah. So one of the things we trained on last night is it's an oblique approach. And, if you're uncomfortable opening with the business model, with individuals, and we'll talk about that too. If you're uncomfortable opening with a business model, start out with just promoting the value of our product, the Cha-Ching booking engine. And it's a very simple, low-key approach. You can simply say, you know, a friend of mine shared this booking engine with me where I actually saved about $100 on my flight that I just took to San Francisco. And it's a free booking engine. It's like Expedia or Orbitz, but it kind of beats all the ones out there 95% of the time. So, you know, would you have an interest for your business travel, your pleasure travel, at using this booking engine and see if you can save money with it? And people are not going to, you know, who's going to quibble with getting a free booking engine where they might save money? And we know that if they go on there and actually play around and compare, they're going to come up 95% of the time with a lower fare than any of the other engines. So you can get your foot in the door that way. Once they've had experience with the engine, you know, who's not going to use it for free if they save money every time they use it? And two, I'll guarantee you that you know, when they take that trip and 2 or 3 weeks later they get a check back, a little rebate check, cash back in the mail, and you know, and they go, holy cow, you know, I took this trip, I saved money on the trip, and they just sent me a check for $6 or $10 or $50 or whatever it is. I'll guarantee you that Cha-Ching booking engine will become their primary booking engine from there forward. But you know, really, who's going to turn down the opportunity to use a booking engine for free, number one, and then number two, you can segue right in and say, and look, you know, for just $25 a month, you can have a paid membership with the booking engine, and in addition to getting your travel for free, you can also get some very extraordinary special travel offers that are only available to $25 My Fun Club, My Fun Life Travel Club members. So it really makes it easy to promote it that way.
Hey Doc and Jeremy, I watched a guy in another business, and his pitch was the smartest I've ever seen. Just so you guys know here, what he did is he said, get in your cell phone and write down every contact you have in your cell phone. Look on your Facebook page. You got 3 people right there. He said, but you might know an attorney who's a high-powered attorney, and you'd be like, man, he'd be awesome to do this business. But you know what? Forget about him. Find your 3 lay-me-downs. The guy who owes you $20 that bet you in college. Grandma's going to say yes to you every single time. You know, find 3 people that you know right now that are lay-me-downs that will guarantee yes, that would spend $25 to help you out. And I guarantee you have them on your list. And what we're going to do is do the same thing for them. Find their 3 lay-me-downs. Everybody has 3 lay-me-downs that would come on board. And you know, if you guys knew, if you had a guarantee that if you went out and found 3, guaranteed 180 grand by Christmas, wouldn't you go out there and run and find 3 people right now? I mean, to me, I would think you'd be looking for everybody, looking through old Christmas cards. I mean, you would find people, you know, for $25. I mean, a long time ago when people said get 3 that get 3, it's a lot harder. I don't know what just happened to my screen there. That's weird. Can you guys see me? I don't know if you guys can see me.
Yeah, we see you. I see
okay, now. But a long time ago, people say, well, that 3 that get 3 model doesn't work. Well, that's true if you have like a $300 program or a $500 program or a $1,000 program. It's not true on a $25 program. I have people that I watch for businesses never sign up anybody. And they're signing up 5 people, 6 people, 10 people. So finding 3 lay-me-downs, how hot are you to go do that? You know, I did this example before too. Hold on, let me find it here. It's at my desk. You ever seen one of these? People go to the store every day to scratch this off to hope they win 100 grand or more. $20 for a scratch-off ticket. $5 extra, everybody.
Yeah.
And we show you a way to get not only way more money than this little thing, but a luxury car. Okay? I mean, I don't think I have to pump anybody up on this call because you guys are already members. But I want you to think about prospects out there. Here's the deal. I want you, if you guys wonder where you guys can find hot people to talk to, I want you to go out this Saturday or Friday night to the big part of your town. and I want you to pass your TGI Fridays. I want you to pass your Chili's, your Olive Gardens, almost any restaurant like that. You know why? Every single check at every one of those tables, I guarantee, is going to be more than $25, one-time meal. And those parking lots, usually on the weekends, especially around my house, are packed. You can't fit a car. There's a waiting time to get in those places. So if you don't think people have $25 to spend, let me prove it to you. Drive around your big area this weekend and look at your Cheddar's, your Applebee's, your Fridays, your Olive Garden, and see how many cars are in the parking lot. And you think their bill's only $5 or $10 there? No, it's a lot more than $25. So that should put you at ease, knowing there's people out there that have the money to join this program. Am I right, guys?
Yeah.
You know, Dave, you're absolutely right. And the thing is that you don't have to overcomplicate this. This is a $25 program. You can simply say, a friend shared a link with me where I save money on an airplane ticket. You got to see this, and hand them your link. And that's your whole opening thing. Most of us talk people out of joining us in business because we try and say too much. You don't have to gild the lily on this. Just cut to the chase. You got to see this. Hand them a link. Get them to you. Let the tools do the presentation for you. All you have to do is develop the courage and the willingness to give the tool to somebody, give your link to somebody with as few words as possible. Would you agree, Jeremy? And that works whether it's cold market or warm market.
It's really about the approach. It's always got to be really short and sweet because people do say too many things. You know, what I do, guys, I'll be like, you got to check this out, just like what Doctor said. I'm pretty excited about something. You got to see this, and just give them the link in that way, and they go, what it is? And, well, just go look at the link. It's easier to explain to you if you just go watch the video. You know, you don't have to say too much, and that creates more curiosity. If you start explaining everything to everybody, then
you lose them.
It opens up ways for them to just say no. I'm excited about something. I can't believe what I just saw. You got to check this out. Are you in front of your computer? What I like to do, guys, I call people up on the phone, and I say, are you by your computer right now? And they say, no. I say, when are you going to be by your computer? And they say, well, like in a half hour. I said, all right, I'll call you back then. Well, what's this about? I'll call you back when you're by your computer. I got to go. Bye. You know, and then, so what I like to do is when they're in front of their computer, that way I know, all right, so they're on the video. All right, listen, I'll call you back in 20 minutes. Go through that tour, that presentation tour. I'm going to call you back in 20 minutes because I know you're going to be as excited as I am. Leave it as simple as that. And that's it. So if everybody can go through their phone, like what Dave was talking about, or go through their emails or their Facebook, and you got all these contacts, you go through and be like, all right. And I start calling people.
Hey guys, let me share my screen and show them something real quick. Something so simple that they can do in 5 minutes. Let me share my screen here. And all right, can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
All right. Well, you know, every one of you probably has Facebook here. Well, you could say, I'm going to go on this cruise. I can't believe, you know, spell it right. It's only $59. Who's coming with me?
There you go.
You know, something like that. And then if you have, what I've done is I've gone in the back office and I've saved the photos. So I know on my desktop, you know, I have a picture of, I got so much stuff on my desktop here, but I know somewhere here, here we go, I got a picture of the cruise. And there it is right there. And if I hit post, bam. So now everybody, see how I see all these other news feeds? When you get on your Facebook page, you see what everybody else has posted, right? Well, now everybody, when they get on their Facebook, they're automatically going to see this awesome cruise ship, $59. So that's going to cost them attention. Or you could write, ask me how. Or you could actually put your link. I could actually put my link right there if I wanted to. I'm going to click back out of here. But we have these crazy travel deals. All of you have friends on Facebook, and the way to do it, let me get out of the screen share here. Mm-hmm. The way to do it, okay, I should have hit cancel. I don't know if, can you guys see me yet or not?
Yeah, it's a black screen right now.
Okay, let me try this again here.
You're good. You're good.
Oh, you can see me now? Okay.
No, not yet.
Jeremy.
I see Jeremy.
No, you're still a black screen, but I can hear you.
All right. Well, I don't know what happened. I'll keep trying to get out of this. But anyway,
you might have an antivirus thing going on that might be a little bit overkill.
Could be. Anyway, guys, that's a very, very easy technique to use. We have a lot of other techniques too. Can you guys see my screen? Are you seeing you, or are you seeing a black screen?
No, we're seeing. I don't see you anymore at all.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'll just keep talking and let you guys talk, and we'll figure that out in a minute. But guys and gals, that's an extremely easy way to get traffic. Okay, we're going to show you a lot of other methods to get traffic, but Jeremy, why don't I pull up the training site real quick, see if I can share my screen again, and see if I can pull that up. Let me know if you guys can see my screen.
No, go back to screen share. Now I can see it. Yes, we can see your screen.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody, what we've done here is we put together a complete training site. I've spent hours on this website. I got information here from other leaders like Doc Fran, and Jeremy's going to be adding a bunch of stuff here, all kinds of information. But one of the most important things to do is click on First Steps. Okay? We have actually wrote out a 3-step process for you, or a 4-step process for you to follow. And if you follow this is what Jeremy and Doc Fran were doing. And they built their business. I mean, what, hundreds of people were coming into your guys' business every single week because of this process. Jeremy, do you want to explain this process?
Yeah, that's fine. Step 1, guys, and definitely make sure that every single person that you're bringing in, that they know where this team site is, get3teach3.com, because, we can't tell everybody because we don't know everybody that you're bringing in. So everybody has to do their part to really become a leader and make sure that people are, are getting, the right information. But step 1, so as soon as you come into business, the first thing that you want to do is you want to get 3 people. So we already talked about that. So they're on your phone, whatever. Send them a link and follow up, okay? And use your sponsor for a 3-way call if you need to be, okay? The great thing about this is that it's $25. Usually it's an impulse. People are excited that tour does a good enough job. If you follow up, they're coming in, okay? So the fortune's always in the follow-up, okay? Don't just expect the tour to close every single person just because I sent them to a video. They're coming in and they get exactly what I get. No, they don't understand that yet because they don't know what you know. So it's always about following up too, okay? Number 2, you're going to want to watch that video on how to export your contact manager, okay? And then you're going to actually be able to import them into your email client. And then from there, I would probably do that. I mean, it depends on how much marketing you're doing. Like once you get into some serious marketing and you're getting a lot of pre-enrollees like coming in daily, which a lot of people are, then you're going to want to export that maybe 2 or 3 times a week into your Gmail. And there's a video there that shows you how to do it. You can just rename that file, and you get whatever that file, the latest file you use, that's the one that you send out to the pre-enrollees. Then step 3, make sure that you guys are always on Tuesdays and Thursdays inviting people using this email and just editing your details. So listen, we have 150 people on this training. That's pretty good for our first training, right? That's 150 people hanging out with us tonight. Now, imagine if all 150 people, okay, actually got really good at promoting the Tuesday and Thursday night hangouts. You guys think we can't get 2,000 to 3,000 people watching a hangout over the next 30 to 45 days? I think we can. Now, it's all about teamwork, okay? So we're doing all we need to do for you. So all you got to do is just follow the system. This little system right here that Dave's showing you on the screen is so powerful. I've been doing it for like 4 or 5 years, okay? You copy the subject line, you copy the body of the copy, and you put your links in the email. And you send that out 2 or 3 times to your pre-enrollees before the webinars. If you get good at that, guess what? He who sends the most emails wins in this game. I guarantee.
Hey, Jeremy, let me explain it real quick so they can see it on the training site. Okay, it says begin copy here, guys. Obviously, just for everybody not to get confused, this is the subject line. So let's say I'm, here, let me go over here and let's say I'm composing an email. Okay, I'm actually using Jeremy's box here because of what we're in, but that's all right. So I write to so-and-so. Let's say I was going to send it to me, daviddubbs@live.com, and it says subject line. So I'd come back over here, and copy the subject line. I spent less than the cost of a pizza dinner and I'm rich. What? Or you can say, I spent $25 and I'm rich. What? Or you could change this headline around. Just make it very, very compelling and interesting. I got a free Mercedes for the cost of a pizza. What? I mean, you could do a couple different cool things there, okay? So I'd come over here to subject line, I'd hit paste. So you can see it goes right there. Now let me just click down so it looks like a regular email here. So here's the body section of the ad. If you guys don't pay attention, whoop, you guys can still see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, if you guys don't pay attention and you just copy all this like this and just put it in there, that's not going to be good, because if you look at the bottom, it says cheers, name, phone number, email, website, photo. You know, you need to edit all that, which means put your own name, your own phone number, your own email, your website, and if you want to put a photo in it, you can or not. Right here, you got to put your username .myfunlife. You know what, guys? I got to edit this because I got to put a .com here. It's all clicked together. I got to fix that. But you need to put your username. So my username is Spillover, for example. So I would put spillover.myfunlife.com. You would put whatever yours is. When you read some of this stuff, Magic Link, you'll need this after the webinar. Okay, that's all right. When you scroll up, it says date of webinar, example, Tuesday, October 3rd, 8 p.m. Eastern. Well, you don't want this to show up in your email. It means type Tuesday, October 10th, 8 p.m. Eastern. So make sure that you edit this email to reflect everything that's going on. I know that seems real silly to train people on, but I've had emails show up to me where all this stuff was wrong. And then people are like, what are you talking about? And if you want to have credibility, that's not what you want to do. So make sure you actually edit this email, and then you would actually copy it. And you can edit it, for example, in your email. So let me show you. I copy this, and I hit paste. Okay. For some reason, if it shows up gray, I'm going to show you, and Gmail does that because of the website. I'm going to show you how to get around that. On Gmail, you can actually click on down here and edit. There's a little thing that shows color. If I click on white, it removes all that gray. So you can even write their name here. So I can write Dave, comma, if I'm sending it to one person. If you're not sending it out to multiple people. And by the way, if you're sending this out to multiple people, everybody, you don't want to put all their email addresses in here, because they're going to see that you sending it to 20 or 30 emails, and it's going to look like spam. So what you want to do is you want to use this little section here, the blind carbon copy, and then post all your emails here. They won't, and no one will see the other person's email. Okay, if you put them in the BCC, which stands for blind carbon copy. So then I'd go down here, data webinar, and I would change this to Tuesday, October 10th.
8th.
What's that?
8th. October 8th.
Oh, is it October? Yeah, that's right, October. All right. And then you can do fun stuff like this, everybody. You can click on bold if you want to make sure people see it. Now, we have a My Fun Hangout, okay? The difference between this and a call, everybody, is just like tonight, you had to register to be on here. So we want them to register. In Gmail, for example, this doesn't show up as a hyperlink where they can just click on it. But if you actually go down here, you'll see a little thing that looks like a chain. And if I click it, it automatically hyperlinks it so people can click on it. So I could do the same thing here because this is the same link. Make it clickable, okay? And then down here, username, I would do spillover. And you delete the little parentheses around it. .myfunlife, obviously I forgot to put .com here, so .com. And then I would click down here on the link again. And now this one, it doesn't understand because there's no www. So I would type it in just like this. And hit OK. Okay, so now you can see all of that's there. So then I would just go down here and edit Dave Dubs, whatever. Jeremy already has all this stuff at the bottom. So let's say he was sending this to me, so I would just pop all that stuff there where you can see.
Another thing real quick too, guys, is once you do this one time, and you know, I'll just pop in here real fast, you can make like a text document and just put it on your desktop. I mean, I'll show you my screen real quick, but what you can do is you can take what Dave's showing you here and just
Yeah, I'll
take.
show 'em right now. If you go get a notepad.
Yeah, just do that.
If you got a notepad, a blank notepad, okay, a lot of people, if you have Microsoft, you have this.
Guys, I have a training on how to do this because there's 4 or 5 emails that you're going to be sending out all the time. So if you want, I'll show them, you know, how I organize it in my mail program.
Sure, we could do that, Doc. So real quick, I'll just show them this method, and we'll show. Basically, everybody, I'll highlight this whole email, and I'll hit copy, and then on a notepad, I'll come over here and hit paste, and it's done. You know, I mean, I didn't edit my name and stuff. This has Jeremy symbol. But then I'd hit File, Save As. I like to save stuff on my desktop a lot because I know where it's at. So I save it on my desktop, and I'd save it on, I would maybe call it hangout.txt.
Yeah, you definitely got stuff on your desktop.
Yeah, I definitely do. So then I'd hit Save. I do have
You're going to have to rename that as kitchen sink, Dave.
Maybe I will. Yeah. I know I need to clean it up. Everybody, too, I'm going to show you real quick while I have you on here what My Fun Hangout looks like because we change it all the time. I try to change the graphics and stuff all the time, too, My Fun Hangout. It's not like a call that someone could just jump on right when we launch it, okay? Here's the new one I did. My Fun Life Domination, turn a measly $25 into 180,000 plus luxury car. Got the lifestyle picture right here. People would need to put in their name, last name, and email address and hit register. Then this system is going to email them a link to come on to the Google Hangout, like all of you got here tonight. It's not like a call. They call in and they're instantly on the phone with us because this is a webinar, so people need to register. That's why it's very important for you to send out emails. Another thing I would do, too, is if you send out that email on Sunday, I would probably send it on Monday, and I would send it on Tuesday right in the afternoon. Hey, make sure you get on this, call at 8 p.m. Eastern, or this webinar at 8 p.m. Eastern if you haven't registered yet. And do that. And so it's not a bad thing to send it out multiple times. So, hey, guys, too, I have a video under First Steps. I'm just going to show it to you real quick. This video right here under Step 2. I show you how to go into your contact manager of My Fun Life. I show you how to get in your back office. And if you've had a lot of pre-enrollees or people that have taken a tour, I show you how to export those people and email them all in one sweep. And all you got to do is watch this movie under Step 2 to learn how to take your leads out of the back office and send them this email. All right, Jeremy, did you say, or Doc, you want to share your screen?
Dave.
Let me hit
Yeah,
that.
thanks. I'm going to share my screen here if it's all right with you and see if we can make this work.
Yeah, while you're doing that, Doc, real quick. So, guys, that's just the promotion for the Tuesday and Thursday night hangouts where it's the live recruiting call. Now, Doc's going to show you how when you're getting your pre-enrollees and or inviting them to the webinar, but this is an organizational tactic that's really great. You guys need to pay attention to this because this is going to up your business big time.
All right. Can you see my screen here where it says inbox search results?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, you know, Dave, I'm really glad that we're actually using our Get 3 Teach 3 site as the training platform for this because we are working on basics. And what I found is that, you know, things that many of us do automatically on unconscious competence, a lot of times they're just very simple things that absolutely stop an individual dead in their tracks. And so I'm very big on systems, and we've created, I think, one of the most exquisite, simple, cut-and-paste systems available to anybody in any program, anywhere, in our Get 3 Teach 3. And so, as Dave pointed out to us, that, you know, right on his pages with each one of the different topics that we'll be working through here in the training, there are representative emails for you to cut, modify, paste, and send to your prospects, your target market. And what I've done, and what I find on this side of your mail program, they have these folders. So you make yourself a folder, and I made myself a My Fun Life team emails. And so I put that folder, and then I flagged the ones that I use all the time. And 1, 2, 3, there's 6 basic emails that I use every day or every other day to communicate with my pre-enrollees, my members, or my prospects. And so if you organize them in this type of a format, they're right at your fingertips all the time. You don't have to keep going back to Teach3, Get3, Teach3 to locate it and find it and copy it and paste it and all that jazz. So for instance, you know, as soon as a new member comes in, I have this welcome to my Fun Life team. So you click it open, and you'll see right here it has this email. You know, it's always personalized, anything that's going to, and it takes them right through everything you want to do. Now, I want to show you a simple way. Those of you who have email programs, you can set up signatures. So this whole thing from regards down is a signature. And I believe I've seen an increase in conversions since I added my little thumbnail picture to my signature. And the rationale behind that's very understandable. You know, people join people, not businesses. And so if they can see a picture of you, they're going to be more apt to feel comfortable you know, clicking on that, taking the action you're asking them to take, because they have a connection to you as a person, not just a name on the piece of paper. So this email is already set up. It's a, you know, this is a part that makes it very personal to the person. Even though it is a form email, you just personalize that. Again, you see the email. So let me show you how to create the signature and where you create it. Let's see where we are here. I'm not going to do it on this one. I'll do it in my email program. So that's one of the representative emails. So now let me look like I was going to send a brand new email. I'll open this up full screen, and you see this box that says signature. Well, you click on that little arrow, and you can have signatures that are already in here, and it'll automatically put it on the page, and you can set a default signature. Now, if you go to the signatures part, you can create, you can pick any email you want here. This is my personal branding signature, and you can edit it here, click OK, and that saves it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I have 5 different signatures that I can select from. My Fun Life, since that is my primary business, it's the only one that I'm actively promoting right now and building, that is my default signature. So you can save them right there. Very simple. It pops up. It's already done for you. We'll go through how to put this little thumbnail picture there in a separate training. If anybody needs it, we can do that in a one-on-one basis. So let me close that out. Let me close this out. And we'll go back and let's look at the other ones. 2 billion apps downloaded. You double click it, it opens it up. So this is the subject line, this is the email that I send to marketers. 2 billion apps downloaded every month. Tap into this, and you know this we have to adapt now. Soon it's going to be life starts at 25, but right now. But make sure you have the correct data. And then down here again, you see, as Dave mentioned. Now it's very important when you're sending anything out to lists of people. To protect yourself from the spamming rules and regulations, you must incorporate this simple subject or this simple sentence down here. I always put it in italics to differentiate it from the body of the text. If you no longer desire to receive, simply reply with remove in the subject line. So, so that's one of the emails that we use repetitively to send to people. Dave, this is the email that Dave talked about. You know, I spent less than the cost of a pizza dinner and I'm rich. What? Well, this is perfect. And then you wordsmith these things, put your signature in here, and you're good to go. This is what I send out. You can send this one to friends, contacts, and pre-enrollees. So it has multiple uses depending on your target. This is a really good email that you can send to your pre-enrollees. This is sent on. Let's see. This is the too compelling. This is sent on Fridays and Tuesdays because the power line rolls on Fridays and Tuesdays, and the matrix upgrades Friday night and Tuesday night. So this is This is the email that I send out to all of my pre-enrollees on Fridays and Tuesdays. 2 compelling reasons. And then this I changed because this changes it. Right now, this number, when I sent this out last Friday, this number was 1540 people in my power line. I'll show you where you find that number. You can use your up team leaders thing because all of those are potential people in their business as well. This number right now is about 2,400. So that's how rapidly the outreach is going on. But this email is great to stimulate pre-enrollees to upgrade before the matrix rolls. This is the one that I send out on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday to pre-enrollees. Again, people love pictures. I want to give thanks to Levette for creating this imagery for us. I love it. It has definitely improved our responsiveness. Down here, this is the link you have to modify with your username, and then again your signature.
We're not seeing your. You got to scroll the right scroll bar in that email.
Scroll the right scroll bar.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing where you're showing the. I just want to make sure that they can see. Or you got to somehow scroll your bar on your email thing so to the bottom because it's not showing up on the screen.
Really? Across the bottom? There is no scroll bar down there. I don't know what. Maybe I'll just reduce the size of this. Let's see something. No, that's not working either.
And I can see when you're clicking on the emails, but you got hello. The last thing that I'm seeing. There you go. There you go.
All right, you can see this now?
Now you're doing it.
All right, I opened it up too big then. But see, this is truncated. It's looking weird on my screen right now. You're not really seeing the whole text of the email for some reason. So
no, it's really good now.
All right, good. All right, and then finally, this is an email that I send out to people that have gone back to my tour. How many of you have seen when you're checking your emails that people go back to your tour more than once? Well, folks, that is a golden opportunity, in my opinion. Dave, you and Jeremy can speak to this. That's a golden opportunity to send them yet another personalized email, and it's right here for you. I can see you've been back to my Fun Life tour site more than once, yet you've not upgraded. I really appreciate your interest. I can tell you that Dave Dubbs, my leaders, and I have created a turnkey cut and paste system, and you really give them another compelling reason why they should upgrade right now and take advantage of what My Fun Life offers to them. Can you see that whole email, Jeremy?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So this by keeping all of these in a simple load, and this is the other one where we have our co-op system and funlifeleads.com, and we'll talk about that in a little bit later here in the training when we start talking about doing your cold market outreach for creating traffic to your traffic funnel.
Hey, Doc, send me those emails so I can actually add all of them to the training site as well. I'm sure everybody that's watching this is pretty excited about those. I'll add a section to the training site where you guys can just literally copy and paste them.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll be sure. I'm happy to do that. And then, do you want me to just follow through with mechanics real quick on how you use this and how simple it is to use this type of system?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go back here. Let's say we're sending out this 2 billion apps email. Well, first thing you do. Now, let's not use that one. Let's use one of the ones that we use all the time for the pre-enrollees. I spent less than the cost of a pizza. Okay. No, that's not even it. Let's go back to this one. Urgent. Upgrade today. Good. Good choice, Doc. All right. So I double-click on this, and then I half-screen it. So when you double-click on it, and it'll stay right there. Now, I'm going to go back. Let me open up my Gmail. Go to Google. Close out this.
All I'm seeing is your email thing still. That's supposed to be happening.
Hey, while Doc's looking for that, everybody, I'm going to share my screen again. I don't know if you guys can see my screen. Let me know if you guys can see my screen.
Got it.
Okay. Hey, everyone, I'm going to go back here real quick. I want to let you guys know, on this first steps, too, we talked about, who to send this to. Make sure you guys click around the training site, because I got so much stuff here. Is that clickable? That's not clicking. I'll have to check on that. But we got stuff from other trainers, step 1, step 4, all the way to step 4 here. We got a lot of training on this training site that is a gold mine for you to go through here and learn. One of the things is we talked about social networking. I know Jeremy has some stuff he's going to give me that's going to be awesome as well for this. But I have videos here on everything from Facebook ads to actually posting a lot of free stuff onto the page here. And then if you click down here, click here for pictures. I gotta edit these to show $25 now instead of $21. But a lot of the pictures that we were telling you that you could post, you can literally just come over here and copy the image, save it, and go ahead and post it. I'm going to change all these to $25 now instead of 21 and re-upload them. But there's a ton of information here. If you just literally watch these videos and steal this info, we have it here for you. A lot of great stuff on offline marketing as well. I teach you guys how to build these drop cards, and I actually have videos. Click here to see how I made this card. I made this card here. I show you on video how to make these cards so that you guys can be just going around your town and putting them on ATM machines and red boxes and gas stations, and it drives people to take a tour on your website. Okay, so very, very compelling. Some videos right here. You got to check that out. And travel training. A lot of you wonder, are travel deals that good? And you want to be kind of knowledgeable when you explain them. So and you guys can even actually take these videos and post them on your Facebook page, like Orbitz versus Cha-Ching. Get people to watch this video and they say, "Wow, that looks really good. How do I get to be part of that?" Vacation savings example, lowest price on hotels. I did a Disney World share comparison here, where you can watch this video. Disney World's a hot topic for people, by the way. A lot of people with kids want to know about Disney World. So I got that on there. We have the actual training, everybody, on the 10 weeks to get to $180,000. All you need to do is watch this. You can click here, and there's actually a PDF or a PowerPoint that goes with it. You can download the PowerPoint and then watch this video and follow along. Very powerful. I recommend you guys watching that. When you guys, we're going to get Doc Rand's emails in here, but for what I've done now is if you guys do get a sign-up, I have this email right here. All you have to do is copy this email and send it to somebody. Hey, welcome to, the subject line, welcome to my team. Copy this and send it to them. Obviously, edit your info here, and it's very compelling to get them back to the training site, add them to the Facebook group. Everything we want that new person to know, we put it in this email, and all you got to do is copy and paste it. And we got some online training here, online advertising. I'm not going to go over that necessarily tonight, but there's all these little buttons that you can click on, and all these little buttons have videos or places. Classified ads, let me just click on this one, because classified ads are free, everybody. There's all these places like Craigslist and Backpage. All these pages here work a lot like Craigslist and Backpage that you guys could be posting ads on, all for free. I even do a video on how posting on Craigslist ad, if you click that button. This website is loaded with information to get you leads and get you people over to that you can actually send to our Google Hangouts. Make sure that every one of you and that your team put in their name and email here to get them on the email list, so when we do a training call like tonight, I can email it to them. You want to make sure that your team is aware of these tools. The Facebook group is booming. When someone joins, everybody's saying hi to new people. It's very, very interactive. You can get support over there. Very, very cool. The ad co-ops. Right now we're doing a full page. I actually was going to do a video with the guy today from Home Business Connection, but he couldn't get his information to work here. But we're going to be doing live, full page magazine ads out to 275,000 opportunity seekers that you can get your share of. We also have a way for you to get visitors and pre-enrollees, even if you don't know anything about internet marketing. Guys and gals, we got so much stuff here in this training site. You really want to spend your time here and go through it, because if you're doing this, not only will you get your 3, but if you teach your people to come back to this website and follow our easy systems, they will get their 3, 6, 9, 10. And this thing will grow faster than anything you've ever seen. In 12 years, I have never seen a company grow this fast. And I've been part of a lot of things. So, hey, guys, you can take over. Did we lose Doc, Jeremy?
I think so. And, guys, just don't make it complicated. If everybody focuses on getting their 3, not worrying about signing up 100 people, you got to walk before you can run, right? So if everybody sponsors 3 people, we all create the spillover for everybody. You guys have to know that. If you're the kind of person that's sitting around and waiting for spillover to happen, then guess what? You're always going to be waiting because it's the wrong attitude. I'm telling you right now. Might sound harsh, but it's the truth. If we all work together as a team, yeah.
Jeremy, let me hit that example real quick, everybody. I'm just going to tell an example. I don't think you can see my screen for some reason, but to make what Jeremy said real simple, I'm going to put it like this. And here's the problem with a lot of home-based business people and what happens. Would you ever walk into a gym and walk around the gym and not pick up the weights? Or maybe get on a treadmill for 5 minutes. And let's say you're paying $39 a month. A lot of gyms are around $39 a month. Compare that to our $25 program. So you're paying $39 a month to go to the gym. But let's say you walk in there and you see a lot of buff people and they're working hard, but you go over and you just touch the weights and then you maybe get on a treadmill for 5 minutes. Let me ask you this question. Would you call up Muscle and Fitness Magazine and scream and yell at them and say, you should put me on the cover of this magazine? You know, and you shouldn't look like it, right? Would you call the gym and say, you scammed me, Jim. You're making me pay $39 a month, and I'm not on the cover of Muscle and Fitness this month in 30 days. What the heck are you doing? I mean, when I say it like that, everybody, it sounds asinine because no one's going to pay their gym all that money and expect to be on the cover of Muscle and Fitness in 30 days. But in this business, a lot of people, I got to say, some of them have been lazy. They don't want to go to work. Oh, I can't get 3 people. What are you waiting around for? I tell you this, everybody. When I worked a job, 45 to 70-some hours a week, I worked way, way, way harder than I ever have online. Yet in online, I've made more in a month than they paid me in an entire year. And a lot of you are sitting in these cubicles and doing jobs you hate and jumping through hoops for somebody else to get that measly paycheck at the end of the week. And you work harder for them than you do yourself. And that never made any sense to me. Why you would go and do everything that you hate to do. That alarm clock goes off stupid early. You got to go get in traffic, and then you got to go do a job you hate for 40 hours a week. And you're telling me that doing that is easier than finding 3 people that could set you free and make you $100,000 to $180,000 in the next 10 weeks? I mean, let's do the math there. Would you rather do that or rather do this? I mean, I live like a life. Me and Jeremy, we don't have that 9-to-5 job. Doc Fran don't have that 9-to-5. We wake up at the crack of noon, okay? Right?
I know I do.
I do, because you call me in the morning. You know I'm not answering. We wake up at the crack of noon, and we do what we want to do. And I guarantee you, everybody, that me, Doc, and Jeremy have heard more no's than you will ever hear your entire life. And that's why we're sitting here on this call as the leaders. Does that make sense, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, guys, I kicked myself off. I opened a window and closed my webinar window, obviously, right? I did the most brilliant training. I did a live use of that whole where did I drop off as soon as I opened up my Gmail?
Yeah, it kind of froze a little bit. But,
well, anyway, I had 3 new contacts from the campaigns today. Boy, I'd love to go back and show that in action again without screwing it up.
Jack, why don't you go ahead and show that, guys? I appreciate you guys hanging out. I have to actually get on another call at 9 o'clock, and I appreciate hanging out with you guys tonight. Monday night's going to be the night for the My Fun Life Domination training call, so get all your people back here for sure. I'll be back, and you guys are in good hands with Dave and Doc, no doubt.
No problem. All right, see you, Jeremy. Thanks for coming on board. Hey, Doc, what I'm going to do real quick
Go ahead.
is I'm going to share my screen again real quick and show some of these people some stuff.
Go ahead.
Okay, let me, where am I at? Let me find our training site. Okay. All right, guys. My Fun Life Team Domination. You guys want to get traffic. You guys want to get, leads. Of course, what we've talked about is first, you already know 3 people. So before you even do internet marketing, let's make sure you find your lay-me-downs, okay? Which every one of you have lay-me-downs. Every one of you. How many of you have gotten called by somebody else to look at another business? How many? Probably a lot. How many of you have signed up underneath somebody else in another business? Probably a lot. How many times have you gone to a conference where you met a lot of these other people that became your friends? Probably a lot. So a lot of you have some really great network marketers that you can plug into me, Jeremy, Doc Fran, Gary Wood, all these guys, and let us literally help you close those people for you. Okay, don't be afraid of the 3-way call, everybody. We are available to help you close these people. So I'm going to throw that out there right now. The car bonus, everybody. I want to talk about that because that's also very exciting. I did a video on it. But to hit the car bonus, okay, you got to get to Sapphire, which is 20 reps. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of people not shooting to get their 3 that are actually going to shoot to get their 20. And that's going to cause a lot of growth in our business as well, because when they start seeing all these videos of people getting in the car, I was talking to Dan Edwards tonight, you can only imagine the excitement of when we're going to put this out viral and having videos of all these people getting their car on a $25 program. Okay, so that's coming. That's really, really exciting here. Everybody, though, make sure you go through this website. Look at the online training. Look at the offline training. One of the things I also have done, because you guys like coming to these training calls, I've done a lot of videos. So if I click on mailers, for example, there's a lot of videos I've done here at the bottom, how to use, where I wanted to teach you some step-by-step methods, how to use some of this stuff. Because I know when you click on it, it looks kind of like, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff here, I don't know what to do. So I wanted to take the scariness out of it and do some step-by-step videos. And I'm going to be adding a lot more to that. This training site is very robust. Most companies don't have anything like this in their own back office, and that's why we built it for everybody. This is valuable, though. Most people that have joined a home-based business, they get a pat on the back and good luck. This is something of value you could also offer. When someone says, well, I'm going to join for $25, they're not only getting the business and the marketing system for that, but they're also getting all this team stuff, these team trainings. There's people that charge thousands of dollars. There's programs out there, $2,000, $3,000, and their whole market, their whole business is based on internet marketing training, and we're throwing it in for free on a $25 program. So get pumped up and get excited about that. Doc, that's pretty much all I got probably for tonight. What else do you want to share? Doc, are you there? All right, everybody. I don't know if you can hear Doc. He looks like he's froze up here. We're having some complications tonight. But listen, tomorrow, you guys and gals need to pack our webinar. Pack it. Pack as many people as you can. Send out as many emails. Post it all over your Facebook, all over your Twitter. Contact everybody and get them to register for the webinar. Make sure you jump on that webinar. You want the whole people accountable. So if you're not on the webinar, are they going to be on the webinar? So you want to go out there and grab, if you want to sign up 3 people, then what you need to do is probably grab 10, 15, or 20 people. I'll tell you that, right? Because if you do that, the numbers will always work its way out. Shoot for 20, you'll find your 3. I guarantee you that. We'll close them. We'll probably close all 20 because these webinars that we are doing, our close ratio is very, very, very high. So the more people you put on it, the more people we're going to place in your business, guaranteed. So how many of you can get people to come on and say, hey, listen, these guys are multi-millionaires that are going to show you how to make money in an easy system for the cost of a pizza. When I was working a job 40 hours a week, that would be very appealing to me, okay, because I was sick of struggling and living that paycheck-to-paycheck lifestyle. If I knew there was a couple guys that have made lots of money and that, I would have to watch TV, watch X Factor or whatever's on TV on a Tuesday night, or skip that for an hour and put it on my DVR to go back and learn from multi-million-dollar earners, I would have been there. I would have no problem showing up to that webinar to learn something. If Donald Trump said, hey, I'm doing a webinar, I'm going to give you my best real estate secret, jump on at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, I would be there, okay? Because I know Donald Trump knows how to make money. Stupid, okay? You know, and the cool part about it is, everybody, is these webinars, you do not have to have any credibility whatsoever. You could say, listen, don't listen to me. I'm going to show you these multi-million-dollar earners that know what the heck they're doing, that know how to make money. Listen to them. Don't listen to me. Listen to them, and let us do our job and close these people and put them in your business. You know, all you got to do is get them there. If you can get them there, we're going to do our job and close it. You guys will see more growth in your business than ever before. But here's what's really important, everybody. When I send out an email, it doesn't go to your team. I'm only can send to my team. You need to send it to your team. So you got to watch our videos on how to send it to everybody. So you want to get your members listening to this and doing the same thing, because we can't necessarily reach those people. We don't know who you brought in. So you can't rely on my email. You got an email from me, and you think your team got that too. Well, if your team is not, you know, never entered their name and email on this training site, they didn't get it. And so they don't know about it. So your job is to make sure that your team knows about the things that are going on too, and make sure that they're bringing it. If everybody, if you had 10 people on your team, and they all brought 5 people apiece to the webinar, and we closed only 1 apiece, you know, think about that. Think about the growth there, and then those people bring people back. I mean, it's actually viral explosion. We're going to build some of your businesses huge, huger than anything you've ever built, while we're doing all the work for you. And guess what? You keep the checks. Me and Doc are sitting here doing all the work, and you keep the checks. That's a pretty good deal. Doc, are you online? I see you've had a lot of conversations.
Yeah, I discovered something really fascinating. You cannot be on a Google Hangout and open up a Gmail account page and use that as a screen share. You can't. Once I open up the second email, it kicks me out of the webinar. Yeah,
that's right, because you're logged in through the Google.
Yeah, so that's really disappointing. I was just going to go offline and do a screen share, because it speaks directly to what we're going to talk about and what you've already started talking about. The cold market outreach is used in your solo ads and the Fun Life leads, and I want to show people the real-time effectiveness of your programs and the Fun Life Leads program. It's nothing short of amazing. I'm going to show them exactly what's happened today only.
All right, so everybody, Doc is going to show you one of the co-ops here. He's going
to so I may pop off the line here for a minute, and then I'll come back on as soon as I have my screen share set up. So you can keep talking, Dave. Okay. I'm sorry for all this randomity. Hey, you live and you learn, man. I constantly prove that you
systems here, guys, that realistically it's pretty cool. We got a couple things in place right now, everyone. Okay, so while you guys are learning internet marketing, some of you, let me just share my screen again. Some of you don't know anything about internet marketing and never have had success advertising online or offline. Okay, so we got a couple things here. Number one, I'll show you some things that we got going on that I like. So let's say you know absolutely nothing about getting leads or ever have done internet marketing. Actually, Doc will tell you, Doc knew nothing about internet marketing whatsoever. And then he asked me to do what we call a solo ad. And I actually sent one out. I think Doc got 25 leads his first day. Doc, is that right? Are you still on? He must be off. But he did 25 leads his first day. Actually, this source here is one of my favorite because it does everything for you. It sends it out to about 1 million people. It does a lot for you. And then if you order this, what I'd like to do for you on my behalf is write you a custom ad. So let me know if you order this, because I don't want everybody using the same ads on this source. I'm creating new headlines and new ads for every single buddy that orders it. And my ads pull everybody. My ads, I've been writing ad copy for 12 years. So imagine having an expert write your ad for you, and all you got to do is copy and paste and send it in. So that's really cool, and you don't need to know anything. After we have the ad done, they're going to basically send it out on your behalf for you. There's nothing that you have to do. And I like that automated advertising. One of the other things, we have 2 other things that are automated. which are coming down here in the ad co-ops. One, the magazine ad is going out to 275,000 different opportunity seekers. There's only 30 spots for this, everybody. We got a pretty big team, and only 30 people are going to take part of getting the leads from this. And so someone's going to see an ad about My Fun Life. Okay, it's going to be a My Fun Life specific ad, and when they answer it, it's going to get sent. And it's going to get sent right to them, and you follow up with that person. And then Doc's going to show you this guaranteed visitors. This guaranteed visitors here, basically all you do is buy it and put in your username. They do the rest. They start sending you traffic. So again, it's autopilot. Oh, we've got a new guest here.
I'm here.
Everybody, we have the great Justin Fran has blessed us with his presence. Unlike Jeremy, who did not wear a tank top. Jeremy, can you hear me?
Is Jeremy still on? I only see 2 screens on here,
Justin,
so I'm thinking it's just.
Justin. All right, Jeremy left. Jeremy said Jeremy graced our presence with a tank top. You did not. Well, Justin, let me cancel my screen share. I'm having an issue here. Why don't you want to walk them through that co-op I just talked about?
Sure. Yeah, on the Fun Life leads.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, it's as simple as you just said it is. Just to go on there. The one important thing that we need to be able to set up the marketing for you is your username that you're using for My Fun Life. And the username is what's in your website address. So whatever is before the .myfunlife.com, that's your username. So if you chose your initials, like my username is jje.myfunlife.com. Whatever's before at the beginning of that link and all of your links is what we need. And most people have put that in, no problem. We've only had a challenge, I think, with one person who's put in something incorrect. But make sure you supply us with that. And we have some great packages there. We have 50 guaranteed home business opportunity seekers, visitors coming to your site for as little as $33. And then we have scalable, larger packages. We're even willing to work with people who want to get more than what we have available there. So,
hey, Justin, why don't you share with them how these things, where these things are coming from? I mean, are they home business? How are they getting business?
Sure.
Things like that.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me loud and clear? Because we haven't done a sound check on this, so I just it's a new setup. Okay, good. This is actually, we have access to about 8 million different emails of people that have actively requested, participated in. A lot of these people are buyers, people who have bought online marketing programs or home business type programs already. So a lot of these people that are mixed in there have spent money. It's the best of the best type of lead that you can get access to. And so we have access to these lists. We are driving this traffic directly to your lead capture page. So these people are going there and they're visiting, your page. They're checking out the opportunity, and if they like what they see, they're going to opt in. And we see varying amounts. What we can do is we can get the people to the actual site, to your actual page. And these are people who, again, like I said, they've had an interest in money-making opportunities, home-based businesses, internet marketing opportunities, which we're right in that wheelhouse.
And so everybody, I want to stress here that this is great. If you're just getting started and absolutely nothing about internet marketing, we have a few sources here where basically give them, like with Justin, you put in your username. That's all you need to know how to do. You don't know how to Google, Facebook, internet, anything. The solo ads and the magazine co-op the same way. You really don't have to have any skill set. And those leads will start coming in. And again, if you've been listening to this call tonight, we're going to take those leads, all those free enrollees that you get, we're going to put them on our Google Hangout. We're going to close them for you. And then we're going to repeat. And those people are going to repeat. And we're going to build some of the biggest businesses out there because of this. And that's pretty much all I got for tonight, guys. Unless you guys want to add anything.
Dad, you're back?
I'm back.
Did you get your screenshot?
I did.
But cool.
You do have it, Doc? Yeah, share that screenshot real quick.
I'm getting it set up right now.
And guys, I'm probably going to have to head out, but I can't head out yet because I got the webinar here. It's funny, guys, I'm actually flying out to the home office probably this weekend.
Oh, fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Well, cool. This was a great training tonight. I'm sorry I was very late. Next Monday that won't happen, but you know, it's been a great training so far, guys.
Now I can't get the screen share option to open up. This is frustrating.
You were having a couple technical issues here. I'll tell you what, Doc, if you want to send me over that screenshot, I could do a video, a step-by-step video, kind of show what you're doing, and a screencast video, and send it out to everybody. Plus we've been on the phone for about an hour, 15 minutes now.
Dave, you're getting terrific feedback all of a sudden.
I know. It's horrible.
Is it better now?
You tell me.
Yeah, sounds better.
I think we were hearing myself go through just the speakers, huh? That might have been the issue there. But Doc, if you want to send me that screenshot, what I can do is I can put that in a video and send it out to everybody.
Yeah, it's really a shame. I wanted to show, you know, we did two campaigns today. One with Fun Life Leads, and the other with solo ads that you set up. And I've had a total of 39 pre-enrollees go into my contact manager, and I wanted to show the one. A fella came in today at 3:24. He went into my funnel, and at 3:41 I got a congratulations that he upgraded to a member. And immediately after 3:41, I got a congratulations, just earned a code bonus. So 39 prospects, or 39 enrollees, one spontaneous upgrade. I started the campaign at 1:30 today, and by 1:42, the leads were beginning to populate my back office. So, folks, these systems truly work. And you know, we know from our training that you know, outflow equals inflow. And so if you remember other training companies, they used to tell you that if you did 5 outreaches a day. Just, would you turn your speakers off for a second to see if that's...
I just did, but I don't know. Let me turn it off.
Let me see.
I'm off.
Yeah. That eliminated the echo, so I'm not sure why that was done. So anyway, if you did 5 outreaches a day, and then the next day you followed up with those 5 and started 5 more, that would give you a week's worth of work every day. You would be working 10 to 15 people a day. Well, can you imagine these lead traffic generation outreaches that we have for everybody on our team? These are unique to our team, guys, gals, and the production from it is astronomical. 39 people since 1 o'clock this afternoon, and the last one came in while we were on this webinar tonight since 8 o'clock. So, you just don't get better productivity than that. And spontaneous enrollment is the holy grail of every marketing outreach campaign, and that, I think, is my 8th spontaneous enrollment through my cold market outreach in the last 2 weeks. So, folks, it is worth it. It does work. The systems are amazing. Dave's trainings, as you've seen, and his willingness to help you tailor custom email, text, and ad copy for you is unparalleled. It's just unparalleled support from your up team. So there's not a thing that I don't love about this company at this point. So back to you, Dave.
All right. Well, I think everybody, we've gone a little long tonight, Doc. So the point is get everybody on our webinar tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, myfunhangout.com, and we'll get everybody on there, and make sure you get on and bring all your friends, and everybody brings on, and then we'll close them for you. And that's about it. I gotta make a phone call to the girl that handles travel. She's gonna book a trip for me to go up to the office. So I'm gonna take some crazy video up there. See, all you guys want me to go up there because you guys can all use crazy videos. So
Awesome.
I'm going to get off here and jump on the phone. All right. So everybody,
All right.
that was great. And Justin, it was fun to have you on here as well.
Yeah.
Good
Cool.
surprise.
Thanks for inviting me.
All right. We had a power-packed call tonight, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll talk to everybody then. Good night.